Today, I'm back with another mega physical media haul video for you all. I'm going to show you all the 4Ks and Blu-rays I picked up for the entire month of August. That's slipcovers, steelbooks, you name it. You're going to see it all right now. So let's get right into this list. So first up, we got an awesome TV series recommended by Huck's Pop Culture Cafe. So let's look at Quantum Leap. Yes, the complete series on Blu-ray. This is a Mill Creek release, so that's pretty cool. I love the colors with this too. The purples and blues are really awesome. But this is just a fantastic series overall. If you don't know what this one's about, this is basically where somebody goes back in time to fix things and make things correct and really interacts with a lot of different people, a lot of different time periods. It's a different story every episode, which keeps it really fresh. There's great social commentary in a lot of different episodes. And it's just interesting to see how it plays out, and you never really expect how it's going to end in a lot of the episodes, so it does catch you by surprise. But really, really cool premise for a movie. Yeah, it has kind of that old school, cheesy style. Some of the graphics aren't the best, but if you can embrace the old schoolness of it, it's a really, really interesting story. But I love all the seasons here that we have. I mean, the colors are wonderful. I've gotten to season 3 and all the episodes are great. And these are some pretty big seasons. I think they're about, what, 20 or so episodes, most of them. So definitely a lot worth your money. And I think I got this on a discounted price too. So it was super cheap. Was it like 40 or so bucks for this one? Or maybe even under that? That is great for that many seasons. I mean, 5 seasons. You can't really go wrong. So Quantum Leap, highly, highly recommend if you're into sci-fi classic shows. Really, really good. All right, next up, finally I picked up a movie that's one of my favorite movies of all time, and I just didn't have it in the collection. It was so odd, so I had to pick up Coach Carter, and this movie was perfect for my back to school stream movies. But Coach Carter is an inspirational sports story. You got Samuel L. Jackson in the lead role here as the coach that basically goes into this Richmond school. It's a school that, there's students definitely struggling. Some of them are not on the right path in life, but Coach Carter is tough on them and gets them to start winning games and gets them doing better in school. And just a really powerful story. Just a very inspirational movie. So if you love those kind of movies, if you haven't seen Coach Carter, highly, highly recommend. Very good, easy watch. Definitely a lot of rewatchability for me, but really like this one. And it's based on a true story, so you can't really go wrong with that. It gives you all that facts and information at the end, which is awesome. All right, next up, ooh, we got a triple feature here, which I love a good triple feature. I'm okay that they're all in the same packaging because these movies are great. We got Seven in here, which I believe is a David Fincher film, if I remember. But you got Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt in that one. Basically, a psychological thriller, kind of a police procedural type of movie. But basically, they're trying to go uncover like this serial killer because he's taking out people based on these deadly sins, and they're basically just trying to trace his steps and catch him and all that stuff. But there's very twistiness in here, definitely a very twist ending. What's in the box, right? So yeah, definitely a very notable movie. And then we got Insomnia, which is a Christopher Nolan title, and you got Al Pacino in there and an awesome Robin Williams performance as the villain. Once again, another police procedural serial killer type of movie. But I really like Insomnia. To me, it's one of Nolan's better movies because it is a straightforward story and it's very easy to follow and it doesn't overstay its welcome. But I really like Insomnia. All right, next up we got Devil's Advocate. Now, it was my first time watching Devil's Advocate. You got Al Pacino again. I mean, he's in so many movies. And then we got Keanu Reeves. And this is like a courtroom drama, but mixed with a fantasy element of, this devilness in there. So really trippy in some scenes, especially by the end. But it's very intriguing. That's how I would describe all three of these movies. Very interesting. They kind of suck you into their stories and you just want to see how they all end. So really good triple feature here. This is awesome set. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's fantastic. Must get these all. All right, next up, we got Moon on 4K. This was recommended by my good buddy Derek in the Collectors Club. He was confident I was going to like this movie, but I did not love this one. Now, it's not terrible by any means. It's solid enough. I was okay with a one-time watch, but I would have been okay skipping it as well. I just didn't love it, and it doesn't have any rewatchability for me. But you basically got Sam Rockwell most of the movie. I mean, the whole time it is Sam Rockwell's performance here. He's the lead actor. He's who you see on screen the whole time. There's some sci-fi cloning shenanigans going on. So it's like Sam Rockwell playing off of Sam Rockwell. And it's a drama of sorts. So that's really what it is. It doesn't go too many other places. It's kind of an isolated setting. So if you're into those really character study drama pieces with just really almost one character, you could say, then Moon might be for you. I just, like I said, I didn't super love it. All right, next up, we got Untamed Heart, and this was Huck's recommendation from the Collectors Club. And this was an interesting watch. I believe this is what? Is this one a Kino Lorber title? That's pretty cool. And I like the cover overall, but you got Christian Slater in here, who is like an introverted, shy character. But then you also got Marissa Tomei. Definitely her movie. She's the focus. But pretty much you got a romance that sparks because of a heroic moment by Slater. But, you know, there's something wrong with his heart and they're dealing with that situation. But this is a solid romance movie. It's perfect during a romance season, I would say. Yeah, I just like the characters in here. The performances were pretty good. So definitely a solid recommendation. I enjoyed it well enough. All right, next up. Ooh, and the best one out of all the Collectors Club recommendations. This one was recommended by Tim, Charlie Bartlett. This has an all-star cast here. I mean, come on, you got Kat Dennings in there, you got Robert Downey Jr., and then the rest of the cast is fantastic too. But think of this as like a 10 Things I Hate About You. It's a coming of age school type of story, right? Has its funny moments, has its dramatic moments, but Robert Downey Jr.'s performance is really, really good in this movie. I was so surprised. One of my new favorite performances by him. But yeah, you got this character who's like new to a school, who, you know, makes the best out of bad situation and then becomes really popular at the school. Oh, you know, it kind of reminds me of The New Guy. That's another movie it reminds me of. But he just becomes a popular guy, and he's able to work with people and kind of get some people in an uprising. And there are some shenanigans involved. But yeah, Charlie Bartlett only on DVD. That's why I had to pick up a DVD. If it was Blu-ray, I would have got a Blu-ray. But it's still worth a DVD. And I hear sometimes this can be found at a dollar store. Totally pick it up. It's worth $1. It's a very good movie. I will probably rewatch this one quite a few times. All right, next up, we got. Did I pick this up recent? Maybe I just got around to watching this one. That's what it was. But yeah, it's in the pile. So let's just shout it out. Pacific Rim. I actually got this in the Amazon Prime Day deals, but I think I just got around to watching it on the 4K disc. Now, I've seen it before. It's a Guillermo del Toro movie. It does look great on the 4K disc. The visuals are awesome. The sounds are great. You know, it's a kaiju monster battle movie, giant robot machines. It's fun. It is totally a fun action movie. Pretty solid performances as well. And it's visually just stunning. You know, Guillermo del Toro style. So if you like that, you're going to like Pacific Rim, but highly recommend. All right, next up, we got to have my favorite release of the month. And we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I love the way this steelbook looks. The colors are fantastic. Very kind of almost an 80s neon style. I know it's 90s music in here, but I just love how the colors pop and blend together. Just very, very cool. Get a couple special features in there. But overall, an awesome looking steelbook. James Gunn directing this movie to perfection. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise overall, but this is currently my favorite film of the year. You know I had to pick up this steelbook, even though the price was outrageous, because all those Disney Marvel steelbooks are. I just couldn't resist. Gonna get tons of rewatches just because I'm a fan of the superhero genre. Very fun, entertaining movie. Got a lot of dark moments there with Rocket Raccoon and all the animal stuff going on. And just the most despicable villain of all time in there. I mean, oh my gosh. Yeah, but I love all the characters in here. Just how they work together. The Guardians are all fantastic. They all have shining moments. All have some emotional moments as well. I really like how this ties up everything for this Guardians of the Galaxy characters. But who knows, maybe in the future we'll get some more movies. But very happy with James Gunn bringing this one to a closure and how he did. It's so good. Really love this movie. Love the 4K, visually amazing, sounds great. All the space scenes are fantastic. Love all the effect work here. So very, very good visuals overall. But really like Guardians of the Galaxy. Love the Best Buy Steelbook. Just didn't love the price, but that's about it. But there we go. Those are all my pickups for the month of August. I know it was a lighter month for pickups for me on physical media, just due to budget constraints there. But I think I got some really good ones, some ones I've really wanted for a long time, some amazing recommendations in there. And so, yeah, it was a great month for physical media. You guys let me know in the comments below. What titles did you end up picking up? What would you recommend out to everybody? Is there anything I missed that I should really consider getting maybe a following month? Let's have those fun movie conversations down below. And if you love collecting physical media just like me and being part of this amazing league of mega film fans, make sure you subscribe right now. That way you stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
I'm done running.
And if you enjoy these physical media topics, check out another one right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters.